How many of you know someone with autism? Personally, I don't know anyone, but I have a lot of friends who have siblings that are affected with autism. Each year, the number of people diagnosed with this disorder has increased significantly. According to the Autism Speaks website, 1 out of every 88 children have autism, and 1 out of every 54 boys have this disorder. Today, autism mainly appears to be caused by some of the genes and environmental disorder, and Autism Speaks is an organization that is trying to find the answers as to why. Today, I'm going to inform you of what autism is, the founders of autism and their mission, the fundraising events held for Autism Speaks, and the outstanding accomplishments of this organization. So first, let's take a look at what autism is. According to the American Speech, Language, and Hearing Association, autism is a spectrum of different disorders based on how you function. On the spectrum, there is Asperger's, pervasive developmental disease, also known as PDD, childhood disintegrative disorder, Rett's disorder, and of course the autistic disorder. The lower end of the spectrum is mainly the people affected with PDD, Asperger's, and high functioning autism such as anxiety, depression, OCD, and much more. But as you get into the higher end of the spectrum, autism, social skills and functioning are less likely to be seen. Next, we'll look at who founded autism and their mission. Founded on Autism Speaks website in February of 2005, Bob and Suzanne Wright founded Autism Speaks. They had a grandchild with autism, so they thought that they should get the word out of what autism is and how people need help with it. Bernie Marcus was a close friend of theirs, and he donated $25 million to help financially launch this organization. Since then, Autism Speaks is now the leading organization to help autism awareness. Their mission is to fund research into the causes, prevention, treatments, and a cure for autism, and to increase the awareness of this disorder and the needs of individuals with autism and their families. Next, we're going to look at the fundraising events that Autism Speaks holds. First, there is the Light It Up Blue campaign. It is held on April 2nd every year, and it is on this day because that's National Autism Awareness Day, which is the kickoff for National Autism Month, which is the whole month of April. With this campaign, houses, colleges, landmarks, hotels, bridges, and sporting venues will light up blue for the whole day just to help show their awareness for autism. Stated on the Light It Up Blue campaign site, over 200 colleges, including Missouri State this year, lighted up blue for autism. Next, there is NASCAR's, there's a couple pictures of different monuments and landmarks that light up blue for autism. Next, there's NASCAR's race that's called Speeding for a Cure. They held it in March this year, and they raised up to $1.2 million for autism awareness. Finally, there is the main event, which is the Walk Now for Autism Speaks. This is a walk that helps raise money for autism and is held all over the United States. Its top supporters are St. Louis, Los Angeles, and Chicago. These walks are very important to the foundation because they not only help raise money, but also awareness for autism. Finally, I'm going to discuss the outstanding accomplishments that Autism Speaks has had over the years. Barbara Goody, a worker for Autism Speaks, informed me that Autism Speaks has recently raised enough awareness to pass the insurance reform laws in over 32 states. These laws help support families with autism by paying for their therapy and treatment for their children. In 2011, according to the Autism Speaks website, founders Bob and Suzanne Wright were able to join President Obama at the signing of the Combating Autism Reauthorization Act of 2011, which pretty much gave another $693 million to go towards autism, science, and services over the next 3 years. Another accomplishment was that in February of 2011, the Autism Speaks released its Transition Toolkit, which is a guide for families on the journey from adolescence to adulthood. 2,700 of these personalized cases were bought, and over 12,000 copies were downloaded. The money raised in the events held by Autism Speaks have had a huge advance in research, and with this research, scientists have furthered their understanding of autism. As I close this speech, I would like to remind you of how great Autism Speaks is. Today I talk to you about what autism is, the founders of Autism and their mission, the fundraising events held, and the outstanding accomplishments of this organization. Each year, 1 in 88 citizens is diagnosed with autism. It's time to help find a cure. Autism speaks, and it's time for you to listen. Thank you.